Cardinals are a rebuild team. Let's
They're
just say
tearing
what
it
it
down.
is.
Tear it down because you're not gonna do well for a while.
We talked about this last time. They're underdogs in every single game.
I'm rooting for them to go worst team. Absolutely, them in Houston.
Well, I mean, I'm not a gambler, but I could do the Cardinals a solid and just always bet against them for every game because they typically do the exact opposite of what I bet for. If I bet for the Cardinals to win, they always lose. So I guess, but I feel like you could get your money's worth. This is not advice, by the way. You can get your money's worth. If you bet against the Cardinals, you have a good chance of getting some profit. There's a lot of losses coming up in the future. We almost see it.
Yeah, because we don't know how long Kyler's going to be gone.
What was it, guaranteed like 4 games?
It's
Almost
at
6?
At least. I predict he'll be gone for 8. But not just that. I don't think he wants to come back early. Why? He has no receivers. Dude, that team's going to be so bad.
Who's their backup quarterback again?
It was Colt McCoy. He's not there anymore.
He's not there anymore, so who are they going to have?
I don't know. It's not even worth
Not even worth looking up right
not
now.
even worrying about it because honestly, we'll talk about it down the road. I think they're a team that's just, D-Hop he's out there interviewing, seeing where he fits. I think I can see him going to the Patriots, but if I was him, I might go to the Chiefs. Do you want a ring or do you want the most money?
Yeah. Do you want a ring? Because he has money. Come on. Like, if you're a football player like that, you've already signed one big contract as it is. That's that double-digit millions. Like, do you really need more money or do you want a ring?
I would want to go somewhere where I know I can get more endorsement dollars.
Yeah, because that's where the real money is.
Yeah.
I mean, you get money from big contracts, but there's also endorsement money. And I think he gets national endorsement money, not just like local money, right?
Yeah, you want that national, but you also want to get a shoe deal. I know football is minor on those things, but you gotta go. You gotta win to get that endorsement money. Mm-hmm. So you gotta go to a big team that's gonna.
Well, we saw that there's rumors that it might be the Patriots. Patriots would be a good one.
Could be. Have they done anything since Brady left?
Well, they made it to the playoffs, first round.
Yay.
I mean, yeah, but it's still Bill Belichick, though. Like, there's something about that coach that he knows. He has, like, the formula. Like, one of the best formulas out of any head coach of, like, how to get a team. Like, he just analyzes, like, this quarterback can do this, this, and this. I will exploit these strengths.
I will disagree with you until he wins.
Until he wins another one without Brady?
Without Brady. Okay. Win without Brady, and then we can talk.
I mean, just being able to just take a bunch of, like, I wouldn't say nobodies, but guys who are not big names to just a playoff run. That's really good. Well, better than what the Cardinals can provide.
Well, yeah, anything's better than the Cardinals. I mean, but when we say playoff run, that division's hard. You got Buffalo and Miami in there. That's going to be they're going to be good. I think Miami's going to be good.
That supports my argument. I mean, there's tougher teams in that division too, and he still was able to get into the playoffs.
You have 2 guaranteed wins.
Freaking last year with the Cardinals,
Aaron Rodgers.
The Cardinals, the Rams sucked too. So there was still some opportunity to get them. They
Seahawks
still fell apart.
Seahawks were not that great.
Sucked. Like it was the 49ers who went.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. I mean, I could
the
go on so long about the Cardinals, but
yeah,
this is not the season for them. It's just coming up. We all know it. It's coming up. I've heard that Kyler Murray is really good at backyard football, and that can only last for so long.
Yeah. He's not. And the Chiefs are just going to steamroll everyone again, I think. They have a great formula.
I mean, there's also, the Chiefs for AFC and then the Eagles again for NFC.
No, I think the Eagles are really good, so.
Shit, I didn't know the Bears was that bad.
Will they get in? No. Bears are horrible. Bears have been horrible for a long time.
I don't understand it. Even if they get down, they've managed to screw it up.
But yet Bears fans, like, oh my God, they're so unbelievable.
Oh, I know.
Nicest people, though, Bears fans. They're not rowdy. They're like used to losing. And it's an excuse for them to drink.
Because we lose.
Like,
we drink because we lose.
I haven't seen that many skinny Bears fans. All they do is drink and eat bratwurst. It is pretty funny. They're good people, though. It's better than the alternative.
Because I lived in a year in Chicago, so that was, I gotta admit, Bears fans have always been great. very general. I haven't seen like Bear fans get rowdy and start fights like other football fans, but
No, they're not Raiders fans.
they're not Raiders fans, that's for sure. Cardinals fans, I mean, that's another team that's going to get used to losing.
Cardinals fans, though, going to Cardinals games is starting to get pretty rough. There's some fights in the stands. Not a lot, but there's a lot of like.
It happens, but at the same time, that stadium is a lot less Cardinals fans and more of the home team, the visiting team fans.
I went to a Chiefs game. I was like, oh, cool, a lot of Cardinal red. And I realized, oh, that's Kansas City red.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of Chiefs fans. A lot. It was pretty embarrassing. But you got to win. You got to win.
I mean, does the Cardinals really have to be a winning team again like they were before?
Yeah.
Because they were just fine getting visitors coming in here and just getting tickets to watch their team beat up on the Cardinals. They were like that for the longest time until Michael Bidwell Sr. died.
Yeah.
And then they tried to rally them up into a football team. I don't know if they're going to be able to anytime soon. They're in a major rebuild phase right now.
When do you think the Cardinals changed to a winning team? When Larry got here?
Well, Larry got here, what was it, 2004?
2003, 2004, yeah.
Or was that Anquan Bolden 2003, 2004?
Bolden was a year before.
I know Bolden was a year before. So you had two stellar wide receivers, and all you needed was a stellar quarterback. But it was almost like a fluke because they thought it was Matt Leinart was the answer, but it turned out to be Kurt Warner.
Yeah, I did like when they had Carson Palmer. They had some decent seasons with him. Not great, but decent. But Kurt Warner, for me, was the page turner for Arizona Cardinals football. He was the staple that they needed to change the franchise.
Right.
They should have won that Super Bowl.
Well, I think it was his leadership because he made that team believe.
Yeah, but he also had, I mean, think about it. He had Bolden and Larry, and they were both like 1,000-yard receivers.
Mm-hmm, both of them.
Because he could throw the ball. Can you imagine Kurt Warner was on the Giants and they cut him because he wasn't cutting it? They had Eli, and they're like, hey, let's let this Eli kid play.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you spend a number one pick on Eli, so you're not going to stay with the geezer.
Right.
The geezer goes to Arizona to retire, and he just kills it.
It's like, you know what? I'm not just going to be joining the Cardinals, where people go to retire, get
like
the
Emmitt
last
Smith.
Check, right?
Yep.
I think he was like, I want to try one more time.
One more push.
Because I could just throw the ball, float it up, and either Anquan Bolden or Larry Fitzgerald would come down with it.
And that's what they did for the longest time, and it worked.
It was working.
It worked for him. I think that's when I became, not a fan.
Bidwell Sr. was still alive, right?
I can't remember.
Or was he handing the torch off to his son at that time?
I think Mike took it over.
Mike took it over. I mean, do you think it was just a fluke, or is it just...
It's not a fluke when you do it season after season. They had some good seasons. It wasn't like a 1 year. Yeah, it was like three.
It was about three,
It was
right?
about three good runs where people were talking about the Cardinals. And like, oh, they're good. And that's how it was with Kyler like 2 years ago.
Well, they had one good year, and that was it.
Yeah, but they were talking about how, Phoenix is on the map. Arizona Cardinals are doing this, and this. But that's a fluke.
That's a fluke. About flukes.
That's a fluke.
That one's a fluke.
Unless you can do it, he can't do it. You know what? And I feel bad. You know who I feel bad for on the team? My favorite Cardinal is Budda Baker.
Isn't he going to be leaving?
He wants
a trade. I think he sees the future. His agent's like, dude, the future is not the Cardinals.
I don't think he sees the future. He doesn't see the heart. He probably just sees that the rest of the team is not on the same page as him. And he's like, we're here. We might as well give it our all. And he probably sees that there's players on the team that aren't doing or living up to the same expectations of giving their all. And that's probably why he wants to leave. So I love Budda. And you know what? If you want to go, then let him go to a championship team. Trade him to a championship team.
Let him go to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'd hate that. What would you want? I mean, I could see Budda going to Miami, doing well there. You can't trade him in the NFC. You gotta let him go to the AFC. I don't want to see him go to the Chiefs because he'll win one right away. Patriots, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Bills, Bengals.
I mean, you want him to go on a championship team, so you don't want him to win right away?
No, not against. No, he'll win right away somewhere, but not the Chiefs.
You don't want it to be with the Chiefs?
No, I want him to intercept the Chiefs and throw it in their face. He's a hard player. He's a great player. I watched Hard Knocks with him, or not Hard Knocks. Is it Hard Knocks that was on Amazon Prime?
I think Hard Knocks is HBO's version.
Amazon Prime has a show.
Has their own version, right?
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. Like they
He-
follow the team.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
They followed Arizona
They followed the
Cardinals.
Cardinals mid-season.
Mhm.
It was good. You see Buda Baker, you're like, this dude's the real deal. This is what every team wants, is a player like that with so much heart that it
Good work
pours
ethic.
out. Great work ethic. So I don't know. I hope Kyler gets better, but maybe it's not just him. Maybe it's the O-line. Maybe it's like a lot of things. Maybe this new coach would just
No,
add energy.
no one has high expectations for this new coach, right? I don't think that's a big thing, but he could surprise us. I mean, I'm sure that's what is on his mind. He's like, I'm ready to surprise everyone. I could probably be the one who can coach Kyler Murray, or figure it out when Kyler Murray comes back, or just get the team going. I don't know. It's a lot of work for this head coach to really prove himself to be a head coach. Cause
We'll talk more about the Cardinals down the road when it's time for it. I think we need to do a little research. NFL starts what? End of July, August is like the first preseason game.
I think it's
Hall of
August
Fame.
till like early September.
The Hall of Fame game is the first game,
Mm-hmm.
first preseason game, and then we start to go from there. I know they have tomorrow. They have mandatory practice. The first mandatory practice.
Oh, so people don't like skip out on training camp and stuff.
Yep. So we'll see what happens. We'll see the names that don't show up.
Thanks for watching our clip. If you want to see more clips like this and you like our views, like the show, click here for some more clips. If you want to hear the whole podcast, watch the whole podcast, click here for the whole podcast. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll get back to you. Thank you, and have a great day.